It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. All right, so we've been talking about this a little bit. If you just got here, let me run it by you. Gianna in Westlake Village reached out and said that her husband was in a car accident. He's okay. They took x-rays to make sure. But before the x-rays, he wouldn't give his phone to his wife. So let me bring in Gianna. Gianna,
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. I'm glad your husband's okay. So there's that.
Yeah.
And I find this
we're very
interesting.
lucky.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. So he was going to get some x-rays, and before the x-rays, he wouldn't give up his phone until what?
Well, until the nurses were like, you have to give up your phone. And so he just was super frazzled. And before he gave it to me, I saw him changing the passcode and shutting down the phone. I couldn't believe it. I was like...
Change the passcode, like he tried to do it behind your back?
It was like mid-post accident?
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
mean, that seemed like a high priority if he's like getting ready to do an x-ray after an accident. He's like sneaking a password change. Do you know his current one, or did you know his current one?
I knew his current one. Yeah, I knew the last one, but I don't know this new one. And yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't even know what to think about. I'm making movies in my head about what's going on.
Well, of course, everybody would be. Well, have you ever had any hunch before that something might be going on with him? Is this part of a series of thoughts?
You know what? In the past, there have been some things, some texts, some people, but nothing lately that I thought, okay, he's doing something wrong, until it was just so strange that you are on a bed being rolled out to get an x-ray, and all you can think about is like, no, I don't want to give you my phone.
I agree.
He kept saying, I don't want.
It's too much of a high priority in that moment. Why such a high
Absolutely.
priority? Okay.
I
How long you been
confronted him
married?
12 years.
So you confronted him? Tell me.
I did. I confronted him, and he was just like, I was really out of it. And when you have a concussion, like if something happens like that, like you don't really know what you're doing. And I don't know. It sounds like BS.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, if I had a concussion and I changed my password, there's a sure shot I would not remember my new password.
Yeah. Yeah, that would not
I mean,
be...
it seems like very challenging. It's Ryan Seacrest. We're about to call Gianna's husband. Gets into a car accident. He's okay. Everything's fine. But just before he gets his x-rays, he tries to quickly change his password before giving up his phone. Why was that such a high priority in a moment after an accident when you're getting x-rays to find out if you have a broken bone that you want to change the password to your phone? Or concussion is what he had. So Gianna's on the line. She can't figure out why he'd want to change his password before handing over his phone, before the x-rays. Why was that all over his head and mind? So, Gianna, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, you have permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can learn. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Victor?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm calling from JJ's Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Hi, my name is Jessica. We're a flower shop. We actually deliver in Westlake Village, Thousand Oaks, Agora Hills, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or cash from you. You would just send them to anybody that you'd like, just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to and a note.
You're just giving away free flowers?
That's correct. We do this promotion about once a month to local residents.
Okay.
We can start with the name of the person you'd want to send them to.
The name of the person I want to... Wait, what kind of flowers are they?
It's a dozen red roses.
Do they have to be roses?
That's what the promotion is. What flower would you like?
Well, I was just thinking that roses are kind of expensive.
Well, they're free.
I don't know.
These won't cost you anything. They're absolutely free.
Yeah, would it be possible to maybe get like 2 dozen of some kind of cheaper flower?
Sure. Don't worry about the flowers. Why don't we just do the note first, and then we can figure out the flower later.
Okay. Yeah. The note. Well, I guess the note would say something like, "Thanks for all that you do."
And who would this be? And what's the name of the person?
It'd be for 3 people actually. They were these nurses that I recently met, Evie, Sarah, and Claudia.
Evie,
Claudia.
Sarah, and Claudia. Okay. Would this be separate notes, or could I put them all in one note?
No, it's all one note. It would
Okay.
just,
Got it.
you could just send it to Los Robles Hospital. That's where they work.
Okay.
I'm sure I can find the address somewhere if you give me a second to Google it. Or...
We can find that. No worries.
Okay.
And you said thanks for all that you did?
Yeah. Thanks for all that you did. Thanks for all that you do. I don't know. I'm not really good with the notes, but yeah. And you don't have to put my name. I think it'd probably be nice to just for them to get flowers. They're really amazing women.
Okay. Hang on 1 second, Victor. Can you hang on 1 second? Hang on 1 second.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I mean,
What are you
No,
doing?
he
I'm
can't
waiting
do
for you to-
anything.
yeah, I don't think we should. He sounds wonderful. Gianna?
What do you mean? Sounds wonderful, but he changed his password, guys. Didn't you forget?
Yeah, but
Hello?
Hi,
Do
Jenna,
you
we're
still
here.
want to
He's
go
on
through
hold.
with this?
He's sending the flowers to the nurses, but I want to know why he changed his password.
Oh, jeez.
What do you mean, geez? That's why we're here, y'all.
he's not wrong.
So he's right?
Gianna,
Well, no, I don't think you should say
Yeah.
anything.
do you want to continue this?
I do. I want to confront him.
Okay.
I want to know.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, Jenna, then be quiet again, and Sisney, you're on. Here we go.
You're on.
Back. I'm not. Oh, you mean to tell him we're on?
We're on.
Victor, are you there? My name is
Yeah,
Ryan. My name is Ryan. Thank you for holding. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Gianna, on the line. I'm so glad you're okay. How you feeling?
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, sir. How you doing? All right after your accident?
Yeah. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just a little trying to catch up here.
Well, I understand. So maybe your wife can tell you why we're here. We don't mean to intrude, but she asked us to try and answer a question. And Gianna, you want to tell him why we're here?
Yeah, Victor, what are you hiding from me? Why did you change your passcode on the phone right before you went for the
my
X-ray?
God. Are you serious? We've
I
gone
am
over
serious.
this, babe.
No. No, you're not giving me a reason. Why did you change your passcode? You're hiding
I
something
can't believe
from me.
you really had a radio station just call me? I'm not hiding
did.
anything.
You won't talk to me. Tell me.
Babe.
Why did
oh
you
my
change it?
God. I told you I don't even remember that. I was like I was super out of it. I don't know. It was
No, I
trauma.
don't believe that because you just remember the names of the 3 nurses that helped you that night. Clearly, you were not out of it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not a head surgeon, but obviously you remember some things and some things you don't. I don't know how that works. I just remember
Fine.
these women were incredible to me.
Tell me your passcode then. Tell me your passcode.
Oh my God, babe! I can't believe. Why do you need it so badly?
Because we need to rebuild the trust here. I just don't trust you.
Are you hiding something, Victor, from your wife?
Wow. Okay. Well, that's on you. I've never done anything for you not to trust me. So,
Well, she said there was some text in the past.
Mm-hmm. Is
what?
it Luna? Is it Luna?
Oh
Are
my
you texting
God!
me?
You're serious right now?
I'm serious.
I
Are you
haven't
texting
talked to
Luna?
Is it
in
Luna?
years.
Who's Luna?
I haven't talked to her in years. What? I don't even know why you bring that up.
It's
I'm
an
in the
ex that he
hospital
kept
and now-
communication with. Mm-hmm.
All right, so listen, Gianna, you sound like you know something here. We don't. What do you know?
Well, it's an ex that he texted in the past during our kind of like maybe when we were married for about 4 years. So kind of mid into a relationship, he started texting Luna again, and I found the text. And that's why he gave me his passcode. I knew the passcode to his phone. And this is just very unnerving to me. Like, I don't even know what to think anymore. Are you texting Luna, Victor? I want to know. Who is it?
I'm not texting anyone. I'm not hiding anything, babe. And if I am an open book, I've never.
Give it to me.
No. If this is a real issue that we're having to talk about on the radio, I think there's a deeper problem here that we need to talk about.
All right,
because you need to trust me.
I gotta agree with you there. Victor sounds legit here, and so your wife sounds like she is really thinking about something else. And so why don't you guys take it from here? I mean, we've done what we can do. And Victor, speedy recovery. Hope you feel better. Thank you very much for coming on. Thanks for reaching out. Okay? Good luck, Gianna.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
So I believe Victor. She seems like she's got something else on him, though.
Yeah. Why won't he give her the phone?
Well, I mean, he's not going to get the password out on the air.
Well, no, okay, right. I get that, but there is something up with him changing the password. And the fact that he won't.
Legitimately like weird. Taken aback by all
Fine,
this.
But he should be more willing to just be like, I'll give you my phone right now, babe. I love you.
But she's like on a hot pursuit. Something she knows, something we don't know. I don't know. I mean, listening to Ryan's Roses there wasn't much of Victor that didn't sound honest to me.
Except for he won't give her the phone now to go through it.
Well, I think the missing link is, why did he change his password? Why was that top priority? He says he doesn't remember all that. Maybe he didn't remember all that. He hurt his head. So maybe he wasn't like aware that he was trying to change his password.
Mm.
Now he did not want to, he didn't give his password right now on the air when his wife said, give me your password. She thinks she has something about this woman named Luna that she thinks he's got something with, communicating with.
Right.
So that's where her head was. We didn't know that going in, though. She didn't tell us, so I think it's this woman named Luna.
No, but she said that there was some text in the past.
So that's what's going on.
She hasn't let that go. She hasn't let that go.
We just had Gianna and Victor on the line. And I guess the scenario is, once you think that your spouse is communicating with somebody else or an ex, that's always top of mind. So any action that could fuel that is going to go into that notion, right? Because her husband got into an accident, hit his head, was getting x-rays, and he wanted to change his password to his phone before he handed over his phone. And because of these text messages in the past, that made his wife think, oh, he's hiding something. Mm-hmm. He says, I don't remember asking for that. She thinks he's hiding something. So like forever, any move you make, it's going to go into that notion of, what are you hiding from me? Because I think you're communicating with somebody else. That's just the way it is,
exactly.
Right? May not be related, but if it were me, I think it's related.
Mm-hmm.
That's human nature.
Yeah.
This is why.
Why what? The trust has been broken. Once you break the trust.
Don't communicate with others that are in the category of potentially screwing up your relationship.
Exactly. Don't stray.
I mean, come on. So we don't know. I will tell you that if I'm a voice tone analyst doctor, which obviously is a common doctor.
Throw doctor in there.
If I'm a vocal analyzer, I thought the guy sounded very honest.
Interesting.
Like if you were to say to me, if I were in the CIA and you were to say to me, take a listen to this guy and tell me, is he telling the truth? He sounds like he's telling the truth, but maybe that's his skill. So, Jeanette, what did you think about him and the password and everything?
I think he has a point. I mean, he shouldn't have to give his wife his passcode, especially if there's trust there. It shouldn't be an issue. Me and my husband, we don't share our passcodes to our phone. I mean, he has his. I don't know it. I have mine. He doesn't know mine. But we have trust, so there's, like, nothing to worry about. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel like he has a point, and who knows, maybe he was kind of out of it. Who knows what the story is, what happened in the hospital. Maybe he doesn't remember changing it. But also her side of the story. Maybe there is a backstory of why she doesn't trust him.
But if you were to be Judge Judy here, where would you land?
If I was Judge Judy, I would say I would take his side. He shouldn't have to share his passcode, and also she shouldn't have to share hers.
He's hiding something.
The gavel. All right. Thank you very much, Jeanette. We will never know.
We won't.
We will never know. But good luck to them. Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now. This is a last resort. I am going to say it.
Good.
You should try and, get to the bottom of any issue with your partner. And if as a last resort, you cannot, you come here. And that's where we are. And Vicky in Arcadia has reached out to us. So I have to tell you that this is alarming in many ways. So Vicky says she was cleaning out her closet and she found a box with a couple of power devices. They need chargers, right?
Sure.
And she said, not only are they not mine, we've never used these kind of devices in our relationship. So I confronted my husband, and he said he got him to spice it all up. So, Vicky, we understand what we're talking about here. I think I want to hone in on. It's possible that your husband would have gotten these things to add a layer to the relationship, but you don't believe him, huh? Why don't you believe him? Okay, why not?
Well, okay, so we have been together. I mean, we've been together for, we've been married 12 years, right? We've been together for ages. I feel like I know him well. And I feel like I know, what he's into as well. And it just has never come up. Not once in our relationship. Never, So the fact that, that he's going to kind of go out and spend money like that and, and not talk to me about it. I also feel like, I don't know, I just can tell when I confronted him about it and asked, he seems super shady, and it's not coming together for me.
Okay. So the notion, I mean, the whole thing does work itself out. The thing that doesn't work itself out is that you don't believe him based on his body language or reaction or what he said.
Right. And the fact that my husband, he's lost all this weight, right? He had gastric bypass and he's lost all this weight and he looks and feels great. And I'm super happy for him. But he is every time we go out, he's kind of, flirting it up a little bit with the waitresses. And I feel like he's, hit on a couple of friends of ours. And we've talked about it and he says I'm overreacting and I'm just being ridiculous. But I've known him for over a decade. I can see kind of what's going on with him.
If you just got here, you didn't miss it. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. And we found out that Vicky in Arcadia has been married for a long time to her husband. She's cleaned out the closet, found some bedroom devices that can be used to add some spice to the relationship. Matter of fact, she said they've never used them before, and they're not hers, and they're not theirs. And she confronted her husband, and he said, no, I got them for us to try and add some fun.
Are they still in the box? That's my question.
Vicky, are these objects still in the box, or are they not in the box?
They've been unpackaged. Yeah, they're not.
Are
in the
they
box
charged?
Anymore. I mean, yeah, they definitely they could turn on.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan. My name is Vicky. I give you permission to call. My husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very quiet. We're going to call him, see what we can find out, see who's top of mind here. And here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jim, please?
This is Jim.
Hi, Jim. My name is Maureen. I'm calling from the Friendly Florist. We actually deliver in Arcadia and parts of LA. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Thanks. So today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We're trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you like our flower arrangements, you come back as a customer. They are absolutely free. Like I said, we don't need cash, credit card, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
You're new. So where are you located?
Right now, we don't have a brick and mortar. Right now, we just deliver in Arcadia and parts of LA. I hope to hopefully get big enough to expand and do that one day.
Okay, cool. Well, I need to give you an address for my house.
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Well, do we have to do that? I'd rather take care of that.
Okay, you don't want to write a note?
No, I will, but I'll write the note for sure.
Okay, who would these be going to?
Well, I'll take care of that. I mean, it's just, no big deal. I mean, I'm thrilled to get these roses. So
right, would it be like your wife, mom, sister?
Yeah. But I mean, I'll take care of it. Just give me a card. I'll definitely fill it out.
Okay.
Okay, Jim, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that right now. Thank you for staying on the line with us. I've got your wife, Vicky, on the phone. You're acting very strange here, Jim. What's behind all this?
Didn't realize I was on the radio.
I'm fine with that, but I need to understand, why are you acting so shifty when it's coming to deciding who you're going to send these roses to? I'll take care of that. What's that all about? Are you sending them to your wife, Jim?
Yeah, no, nothing shifty at all. I mean, no problem. If I'm going to write a card out and it should be in my handwriting, I'm going to write them for my wife.
Here's the problem. The problem, Jim, is I don't believe you, and your wife, Vicky, I don't think believes you either. Do you, Vicky?
No, I don't.
So what's going on, Jim? And do you want to know what we know or not?
Oh, my gosh. This is Ryan Seacrest. I mean, I'm on the radio. Oh, my God.
That's what I was saying.
Help me understand what's happening, please.
Well, we think
Vicky,
you're going to send these flowers to your mistress.
I don't have a mistress. I don't know what we're talking about here. Honey, are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm here, Jim. Yeah.
Well, what's happening here? Tell me what's going on. We're on the radio with Ryan Seacrest, and you're calling about, you think I'm cheating on you or something? Help me, please.
Yeah. Okay. I do. Yeah. Remember that little package that I found? Remember that?
Yeah. We talked about that.
Yeah, we did. I am convinced that those are not for us to use together to spice it up. I think that you're having an affair.
Oh, my God. I'm not having an affair. Does everybody know what this is? Was this box of things that you're referring? I mean, where are we?
Everyone knows what we're talking about here. We know we're talking about, and so what's going on? Were those intended for other use?
They were intended for us, and they were always.
Okay. And what article did you read? Like, why all of a sudden? And by the way, Jim, I just want to tell you that your wife told us that you've been hitting on her friends too.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I bought those for us. Do you get it?
If you got them for us, why'd you take them out of the plastic? I mean, that's a little weird. You can't take them back.
Although I will say it's plausible that
he was trying to get it all set up.
Yeah, it never complicated.
Thank you.
I think they look used.
Any redemption? I can't, baby. I love you. We're married. We have kids. I mean, I'm not cheating on you. You got to believe me. The whole roses thing, that was all fake. Just to talk about this.
So just so I'm clear, Jim, then we're gonna have to let you guys go. Your intention here was to augment everything by your purchase, and that is really what's happening. Nothing else. Is that right?
Totally. Baby, I'll come. Let's have lunch. Let's talk about it. Please.
No, we're not going to go have lunch because you're going to just eye up the waitress.
Oh, my gosh. I love you, honey. This is
all right,
crazy.
I'm going to let you guys go, and good luck to both of you. So I think I believe him.
I do too.
I didn't at first, but I think I do now.
I do
think I do. And good on him then, if that's the case, huh? I saw everybody jotting down notes during that, so I don't know what's going on. We'll come back to it. I do believe, Jim. I really do.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand where he's coming from.
I think the guy was coming from, wanting to do better at it.
He's turning a new leaf in his life.
I don't know about him hitting on the friends or the waitress or whatever she's saying he did. But I did feel like he genuinely ordered these products to add to the experience. You're on Kiss Los Angeles. I want to tell you that if you have to bail from the car, take us with you on the iHeartRadio app on your phone, your smart speaker when you get to work or wherever you're going. Play the iHeartRadio app, Kiss FM. Okay, so Marissa is on the line. She heard Ryan's Roses. So I'm just going to try and quickly explain this. Vicky found an unwrapped box of things that make the experience better in the bedroom. And she said, that's not us. We never do that stuff. He then, through all of it, says, no, nothing's going on. I got those for us. Who's trying to enhance the experience. I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
She did not. She still didn't believe him, I don't think. But
look, she mentioned that he recently lost a bunch of weight.
What?
And I think that he's
excited.
Is excited. And I think that maybe this is a big difference in their relationship now.
And in confidence he's got.
And yes, and it's an adjustment maybe. You know, it's almost like a different man that she married or that she once knew. And maybe in a way, she's jealous of that confidence that he has.
Maybe.
She seemed angry. And like
she
nothing,
definitely
and like
seemed
nothing really happened.
Well, he brought in these devices and he unwrapped them, right? Because you need a study course to understand them.
And I kind of get that now. Yeah, because you got to charge them or do whatever. Not that I know, but but yeah.
Marissa, this happened to you in what way in El Monte?
Well, okay. Well, this is really interesting because this kind of situation I can relate to. A kind of same thing happened to me. Well, I mean, I didn't find like a treasure trove of pleasure toys or anything, but I was in a relationship where my boyfriend lost a lot of weight. He lost like 80 pounds. And he was getting all this attention from women. He was getting noticed before when he really wasn't used to it. So it really changed him. It changed our relationship because he loved the attention and he loved it a little bit too much. And he ended up leaving me for, somebody who also was like all into their fitness. So I'm sorry, but like maybe not every situation is the same, but Jim seems a little like maybe this newfound attractiveness is attracting too much attention.
I'm with Jim on this.
She needs to join him on his journey or she's going to get left behind.
All right. Well, thank you, Marissa. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Twice a week. Ryan's Roses. Monday, Thursday.
I was like, at least.
Oh, no. Ryan's Roses.
Kiss FM. And now it's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, Sissy, and Tanya, I found a recently deleted note in my husband's phone. It said, Lauren, bra size 34C. I have no idea who Lauren is. I'm hoping you can help me out. Wow, so she found that message. Incredible. Why would he need to have that information in his notes? This is Leah in Granada Hills. Leah, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So I'm just trying to understand, what might you think, like, why would he have that note, your husband, in his phone? What could it be related to?
I mean, there's a woman's name and a bra size, so I can't even imagine it being anything else than he's with another woman.
Could it be like is that your bra size?
No. No.
Okay. I was like, maybe it's like a person that was helping him buy lingerie for you or something.
No, I'm a little larger than that.
Leah, hold on one second. How long have you been married? And why not ask him about it?
We've been married for 8 years, and I don't want him to make up some nonsense response about what it is, and honestly, there's no good answer, so I'd rather just catch him red-handed. And so
how has your marriage been? Is it okay?
We're definitely not as close, but if you're asking if I ever suspected him having an affair, the answer is no. I really, really thought I found a good one.
Oh.
Well, maybe you did. Maybe there's a perfect explanation for this. Roses right now. We just met Leah. She's married to the guy for 8 years. And she says she found a note that was deleted in his phone. Lauren-bra size 34C. Can't understand why he would have that. I mean, why would anybody need another woman's bra size?
Right.
Not your wife. Can't think of any reason. So what we're going to do, Leah, is we're going to call your husband right now. We're going to put him on the air. We're going to try and find out who's top of mind, who he's thinking about, and if he sends the roses to you or Lauren or anybody else. It's going to be very telling. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet, and here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Chris?
It is indeed, yes.
Hi there, my name is Moxie. I'm calling from Fresh Blooms in Granada Hills. How are you doing this morning?
Doing all right.
Great.
What can I do for you?
Well, we deliver locally and all over LA, actually. And today we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Just trying to promote our business. And all that we ask is if you're pleased with our arrangements, maybe you refer us to friends and family. These are free to you, though. No cash, credit card, or anything like that. You can just start with the note.
Oh, they're like virtual roses or something?
No, they're real roses. They can be delivered today around lunchtime, or if a different day is more convenient for you, that works too. Like I said, it's just a promotion we do about once a month. Is there anybody that you would want to send free roses to?
Just want to check real quick. Is there a catch for this, or?
No catch. I mean, truly, if you love the roses, hate the roses, and we don't hear from you ever again, that's fine. If you love them, then come back as a customer one day. But these are free. I don't need any sort of information from you, personal information or anything like that.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, send them to my wife, Leah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Hold on one sec. Okay. Put to Leah, these last few weeks have been magical. Love, Derek.
Love, Derek. Okay, but your name is this Chris, right?
Actually, no, wait, one minute. What's a good guy's name? Leo, just do Leo. Yeah, Leo.
To Leah from Leo? I'm really confused. Are you trying to send them on behalf of somebody else? Which is fine.
No. I know it's all right. Just love Leo. Just that's it.
Love Leo.
Yes.
Okay.
Chris, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have Sisney and Tanya, and I'm on with your wife as well. Why are you sending roses from a different name?
Wait, what?
Who's Lauren?
Why are you sending roses from a different... Why are you sending your wife roses?
What's happening, right? Look,
Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone.
Yeah.
First of all, Chris, what's going on? Why are you sending roses to your wife with a different name?
Look, I don't know who this is, but you caught me at a bad time, okay? So,
you don't know how bad it is, actually. You don't know how bad it is, because Leah told us that she found a note. We found a note in your phone, Lauren's bra size. What's going on with that, Chris?
He's gone.
Chris, what's going on with that?
He's gone.
Has he hung up?
I just said it 2 times.
He's gone? Chris is gone, Liam.
Oh, my God.
For Derek, whatever his name is.
Chris, Leo, I was so wound up. I didn't notice his phone line dropped a second ago. Leah, you're there. Why is he signing his name and not his name? Like, what's that all about?
I have no idea.
Do those names ring a bell?
Do they make any sense?
No, it doesn't. I have no idea what he's doing.
Does he want you to get flowers from another man because he's doing something behind your back and then he can call you out on it? Is that what he's trying to do?
I mean, that's the only
Derek,
thing I can think of. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know who Lauren is, and I don't know what he's doing, but
Something's up.
Something is up. He's signing his name, Leo, Derek.
Yeah.
He's got this woman, Lauren's bra size in his phone. So I'm sorry we couldn't get more from him or him to confess to anything, but you're on the right track. There's definitely something going on.
I appreciate you guys calling him. I'm just really shook it up right now.
Well, you take good care of yourself, and good luck, okay? Trying to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Why? So clearly there's something going on, but why would he sign his name, not his name?
I don't
stumped
understand.
And he didn't have, it was like he was thinking of that right on the spot. Like it wasn't like his true plan, but then he was like, oh, Derek,
right.
No, maybe Leo. What's a good guy's name?
It's
Remember
very
he said
confusing.
That?
Yeah.
How is he doing
What's
that?
a good guy's name? I don't know. I can't figure out why he would do that. Unless he's trying to get her to get flowers from somebody else so he can make a stir about it.
That is deep.
Right? Because he's already got something going on behind her back with him.
Right.
So then he's trying to create something with her because he knows he's doing something behind her back.
Right.
That's that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
I mean, why else would you do that? All right, we'll come back to Ryan's Roses, but weirdly, he was caught. We're not quite sure to what extent he was doing the cheating, but he was caught, and he wanted to send the roses to his wife, but sign a different name. Thank you for listening. Love having you on. Love having you a part of it. If this is your regular routine. If it's not, join us every weekday from 6 to 10 a. Those are the hours here on KISS. So we do this thing, Ryan's Roses. If you think somebody's cheating on you and you need the peace of mind, you need to get to the bottom of it, and you can't figure out what's going on, tell us the story. Let us call your spouse. We'll find out if they're cheating or not. Generally, we find out. Today, we didn't get clarity, but Leah married to Chris. Chris wanted to send the roses to Leah, but he didn't want to sign a romantic roses bouquet card. He didn't want to sign his own name. Why? He was like, come up with what's a good name?
Yeah.
Leo, Derek, whatever.
Yeah, he couldn't think of one, and then he just said Leo. Dude, love Leo.
So-
Dude, love Leo.
Here's why I think. So she reached out to us because she thinks he's cheating, because he's got a woman named Lauren's bra size stored in his notes. So why would he need that? So I think he's sending the roses to his wife from another guy so he can be like, who's Leo?
Yeah.
So he can start to pick a fight with that because he knows he's doing something behind her back already.
That is so shady.
That's what I think. That's what I think is going on.
Yeah.
Why else would you do that? Makes no sense to me at all. It really doesn't. Cindy is in West Covina here. Cindy, good morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay, disheartened by what I heard.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
what is going on? Why would he? What do you think? What's your view? You heard the whole thing.
Yeah, and honestly, I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's really obvious what he's doing. He's planting a seed so that he can catch her and have some kind of valid reason to leave her.
How manipulative is that? He's cheating, and now he's trying to set up her to make it look like she is, right?
Yep, that's what's happening.
It is truly diabolical.
Yeah, yes, this is the stuff that telenovelas are written about,
I mean, and he hung up on us, so it's not like he didn't even stick around to defend himself or explain anything. He hung up.
Oh, he's got explaining to do when she gets home,
Yeah. Like you said, this is what telenovelas are all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I feel so bad for her, but she's better off.
She will be, but it's getting through. It's going to be tough. Thank you, Cindy, for listening. We appreciate it. You take good care. Makes total sense. The guy's trying to manipulate her.
At first, I thought it was like his Sasha Fierce. You know what I mean? Like his code name for her. And
right.
And he was like, "What's a good guy's name?"
His superhero name?
Yeah.
Not the case.
No.
Coming back with Disneyland tickets here. That's Ryan's Roses. We do it every Monday, every Thursday.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. And Ava has reached out to us. Ava, thanks for coming on. We're going to get right into it with you. You go on a trip to celebrate your anniversary. It was a few weeks ago. And you were getting ready for the dinner that night. And you noticed he wasn't there. Your husband wasn't there. Right?
Right.
So what did you do then?
So, I was getting ready, and I figured maybe he stepped out. So I finished getting ready, and he still wasn't there. So I wound up going into the lobby, and he was in the corner of it, just kind of talking in hushed whispers. So I sort of walked on over, thinking he would see me, and I overheard him say, "I miss you."
Okay.
And I can't wait to get back. And he hung up, and then I asked him who it was, and he said it was Alan from work.
Why does he miss Alan so much?
Doesn't check out.
I said, "Did you just say I miss you to Alan?" And he acted flustered and all confused. Like, "No, of course not. I don't miss Alan." Maybe I said I miss that too, and just tried to play it off. And
can I understand the picture you're painting here? He's in the corner. He's hunched over. He's on the phone. He's whispering to somebody. You think it's another woman he's saying he misses.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening here?
Yes. And ever since I called him out, he's been extra attentive, but I think he knows I'm suspicious.
Right.
Well, of course. He was secretively having a conversation that you caught, and now everything's running through his mind, I guess.
What about before this? How was he before you caught him?
He seemed fine. This was going to be for our marriage, our anniversary, so it seemed like all things were good. We were in good moods and good spirits. My mom is taking care of her son, and I don't know. This was kind of the first of it for me.
Okay. The password is Ryan's Roses. That's what we're doing right now. We're into it. We're about to call Ava's husband. So just to bring you up to speed, if you just got here, and if you have to go, always mobile us. iHeartRadio app. Mobile us. Take us with you. Don't have to miss a thing ever. So we just found out that she's been married for a few years. On their anniversary trip, she's getting ready for the dinner. He's not in the room. He's in the lobby. He's hunched over. He's saying, "I miss you," to somebody on the other end. She says, "Wait, who are you talking to?" She walks up on him. "Who are you talking to?" And he says, "Oh, it's Alan from work." Well, it doesn't add up. Why would he leave to go to the lobby to whisper in the corner, "I miss you," to somebody if he wasn't hiding something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A coworker at that.
Yeah. Well, then he said that he didn't say, "I miss you." He said, I must have missed that, or something it had to do with work. But that just doesn't add up. She's obviously suspicious. And so we're going to call him now. Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air and see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brent?
Yeah, this is Brent.
Hi, Brent. My name is Emily. I'm calling from Forest Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Good.
We're new on Foothill Boulevard inside the Marketplace Shopping Center. And since you're a resident in the area, we're offering a promotion that you can actually receive a free dozen Halloween-inspired roses. They're actually orange, and we'll send them to anybody that you'd like. They come in a black vase. It's a little Halloween promotion that we're doing this month. And they're absolutely free. I don't need a credit card. I don't need cash or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person and a note. We can send that out by lunchtime today.
All right. Free flowers. Is this some kind of scam or something?
This is just a promotion that we do about once a month, and you've been selected today to receive them.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take them.
Great. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'd like to send it to my wife, Ava.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Please put, "I love you with my whole heart. Thank you for all the ways you've made me a better man."
Okay.
Brent, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Ava, on the line.
Hi, honey.
Can we ask you some questions? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, because I'm on the radio. Okay.
Yes, sir. And your
Sure,
wife has
you
asked,
can ask the question.
Okay, your wife has asked us to call you out of concern. She thinks that something's going on behind her back. Is there anything that she doesn't know about? Are you involved with somebody else that she doesn't know about? She has given us reason to believe that she's found you talking to someone else secretively behind her back.
Bobby?
No, there's nothing she needs to know about. I mean, we talked about that thing at the hotel in San Francisco. It's just a misunderstanding. She just misheard me talking to a coworker of mine. That's all. A guy named Alan.
So, Brent, she tells us that you were hunched over in the corner of the lobby and you whispered into the phone in a light tone, "I miss you." Why would you tell Alan that?
Right. Like I told her, what I actually said was, I missed that too.
What did you miss? What were we talking to him about?
Just some work, just a typo. That's all. I mean, Alan had called me out on it.
But Brent, you don't sound concerned you just don't sound concerned that your wife thinks you're cheating on her. That doesn't bother you?
I'm not. I just
don't understand the reaction here. Your wife thinks that you're talking to another woman on your anniversary.
I just think that, I needed to make a phone call. No big deal. I got this call about the flowers. I knew I'm familiar with the radio. So I kind of suspected I was being set up here,
So guys,
I didn't say any of that stuff.
You had a feeling this was us calling you to ask you about this on Ryan's Roses.
Well, because I already talked about this with my wife, I mean, she just misheard me. That's all.
Look, Ava, I don't know your husband, Brent, at all. You do. You will be the judge of whether or not he's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys are here at this place, and for me to hear his reaction to this kind of a concern, I'm concerned about why you're here. Like, there's a reason why we're here, whether it was Alan or not Alan. So, Ava, Brent, we're going to let you go. And thank you very much for coming. Brent, thank you for staying on the line. Ava, thank you for reaching out. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, his reaction, I don't know. There's something wrong with his reaction for me.
For sure. He doesn't seem too apologetic or concerned, like you said.
Feeling terrible about it. Is who we were talking to on the line. It says he thought he knew it was Sissany on the phone. Also,
what was that?
What, didn't he say he thought he knew it was Ryan's Roses?
He didn't say I knew it was Sissany on the phone.
Well, I'm just
I blew the cover.
Okay, personal.
No, he's saying like he knew it was us.
Wow.
What is your tone?
It's you taking it. Somebody's, what's the right word?
You
know
know exactly how you said it just now.
Listen, he recognized your voice. I mean, you are a global pop star.
Happy to pass the baton over if someone else wants to do it.
I mean, I can't tell you how much I've been wanting to be the Ryan's Roses person at the flower store.
Yeah.
One day. I want to get back to that. And also, there's a class that I love. I want to understand it, actually. I just read there's a class being offered at Loyola Marymount here, LMU, a Bad Bunny class. And we're going to talk to the teacher.
Now, this is up our alley.
Class. Ava and Brent were just on with us for Ryan's Roses. So, from the get-go, Brent said to us that he kind of had a hunch it was Ryan's Roses, that he was on the air. So, he came up with a very nice card, but he had zero heartfelt emotion or thoughtfulness in the way he was talking about his wife or the message in the card. Zero.
Yeah, which gives me zero credibility for him. Like, anything he says, I don't believe.
So the guy disappeared for like 20 minutes while she was getting ready on their anniversary night, went into the hotel lobby, was hunched over talking to somebody. She walked up and heard him say, "I miss you." He says, "No, I said to Alan, my coworker, I missed it." This all sounds bad. But the thing was, for me, the guy didn't react concerned at all that his wife thinks he's cheating on him.
Right.
I mean, if you're married and you're in a place where your wife thinks that of you and you're not doing it, you are reacting in a way that was not Brent.
Yeah, exactly.
Karina in Redondo Beach. And the thing is, even if if it was Alan or not Alan, he's not cheating on that night. The fact that they're being on Ryan's Roses, the fact that they're at that point and he doesn't recognize that they've got a problem or seem concerned at all is the problem.
Yeah, 6 years into marriage.
Karina, you're on with us in Redondo Beach. What did you hear?
So the first thing that stood out to me was the fact that he had to step away from the room to take the call. Like, why did he have to walk all the way to the lobby away from his wife if he's taking a work call, if it's just Alan?
That's true.
So that to me was very suspicious.
Walk outside, get in the hall, but go to the lobby. Although I will say I do pace when I talk. Like if we have a work call, I do pace.
Why do you guys do that? Michael paces too.
I don't know.
Robert
I walk
does it
around.
too. You can't sit still. You can't just sit down.
No.
It's strange.
I think it provides.
I noticed it during the pandemic. I noticed it when we were all home.
That he paced?
All work calls.
Karina, do you pace? Are you pacing?
I'm currently pacing a little bit as soon as I said that I stopped.
Okay. See? You're a pacer. Nothing wrong with it.
But I don't know, just to step so far all the way to the lobby, pace in the room. Why do you have to pace so far away from your wife?
The guy's hiding something, and he had zero thoughtful concern for the fact that his wife thinks he's cheating.
Yeah.
Period. Done. Thank you, Karina, for listening to us in Redondo Beach.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, if you didn't hear any of this yet, let me just bring you up to speed. Marissa in Reseda. Marissa reached out and said, my husband is up to something. Every time he does anything on his phone, he logs out of his Apple ID. So why would he do that?
Seems like a lot of work.
I hate having to log out of my Apple ID.
He must log back in at some point, but all she ever sees is him logging out.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Marissa, good morning.
Good morning.
So what's going on? Why is he logging out? Why would he do that?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I asked him about it, and he said it's for security reasons. But he's been acting weird. I'm not too sure. Like, he's been acting weird for a while, and this kind of started around the holidays. Like, I noticed him logging out of his Apple ID whenever he got a text. He said he was worried about getting hacked, but he's like always doing it. He keeps his phone locked. I can't check his location because he's always logging out. And then the other day, he said that he saw the new Avatar movie. And I said, like, you haven't seen that movie. And he got, like, super weird. He said he was confused. He was thinking of the first one. But that movie came out, like, 15 years ago. So I think he's going on dates with someone. I just have this suspicion that something's going on with him.
Okay. How long have you been married, Marissa?
8 years.
I've never heard of it.
I've never. And it seems like a lot. Like, it's so annoying to have to log out.
Yeah, I feel like I can't trust him because it just seems very strange to me. I mean, he's my husband. I don't know what he's trying to hide.
Yeah, I don't know what benefit it would have to log out each time. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like,
right. It just seems like a lot of work. Like, I'm thinking he has to be hiding something from me.
But what would he be hiding by logging out is my question. Because you still could have access technically to his text messages or something, wouldn't you?
I think he's talking to another woman. I mean, I hope that's not what's happening, but I just have this feeling that something's going on.
Okay. Hold for 1 second. Thanks for just gathering around for this one. I'm going to go back to Marissa, who held during that song, and she told us that her husband is logging out of his Apple ID and then logging back in, and she thinks he's hiding another woman's communications by logging in and out.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she asked him about it, and he says he's doing it for security reasons, worried about being hacked. I don't understand it, so let's see what we can find out. Marissa, it sounds a little sketch. Marissa, thank you for holding on for that. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call my husband.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Patrick?
Yes, this is Patrick.
Hi, my name is Donna. I'm calling from Valley Girl Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How did you get this number?
Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're a new flower design business delivering in Reseda, Tarzana, Woodland Hills, and surrounding areas. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No, I don't know about that. That's I don't really feel right about that. How did you get this number again? I'm confused.
We have a database. You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and clicked to receive.
Has everybody purchased something in the last 6 to 18 months? I don't understand.
Online and click to receive promotional offers from local vendors, and that's how we get our database.
Okay, I still don't know how I feel about this. I don't feel quite right.
Well, they're free. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info. Just the name of the person you would want to send the flowers to and a note.
If I give you my wife's name and address, can't you just use that information to get into my bank account?
If you would feel more comfortable, you could come and pick them up yourself. We can start. Do you want to send your wife flowers? What's her name?
Why don't we just say Babe? How about that?
You want to write Babe?
My wife. Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just have a great day. I love you.
Have a great day. I love you.
Mm-hmm. Patrick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Marissa, on the line right now. Stay with us here, Patrick.
This is a scam, right? This is a scam.
We're calling you because Marissa has reached out to us for some understanding of what's going on. I'm just going to tell you what we know. She knows you're logging in and out of your Apple ID, and you're saying it's because you're worried about being hacked, but it may not be that. Yeah. There may be another woman you're communicating with. What's your response to that, Patrick, to your wife, Marissa?
That's none of your business, first and foremost. What do you mean? That's how are you involved in this? I don't understand.
That's the thing. It's so complicated. I can't even explain it.
What is going on here? I don't understand. How did you get this number? What is going on?
Marissa, would you like to tell him why we're here?
Yeah, Patrick, why are you always logging out of your phone? Like, I never know who you're texting, and I'm starting to get paranoid.
Oh, yeah, you're starting to get paranoid.
Have you seen Avatar 2? I have a question. Have you seen Avatar 2?
Yes.
With who?
A friend. It was a friend of mine.
Like a woman?
You watched Avatar 2 with a friend?
Like another woman?
I'm not allowed to go see a movie with a friend now? I mean, come on. What are we talking about?
So you're like going on dates?
Who said it was a date? It's a movie.
If you're hanging out with another woman,
yeah, this is why I don't tell you anything.
Because you're cheating?
How is that appropriate? Someone that I don't know, some other woman that I don't know. How is that okay?
Because people go see movies with friends? I don't understand. This is ridiculous.
What do you mean you don't understand? What is there to understand? You're hanging out with someone else behind my back. That's why you're always acting weird with your phone.
Because every time I tell you I'm going to hang out with somebody, you start to get paranoid about it. So what am I supposed to do?
Because this is why you lie about stuff. You lied about the Avatar movie. You said you didn't see it, and now, I guess you did see it with someone.
Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. on the radio. This is.
All right, look, Marissa, Patrick, I don't know what's going on. I will tell you this, Marissa.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
Yeah, he's definitely lying.
He's lying about something. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes here, but this is the best we can do. Good luck trying to get to the bottom of it. Thank you very much, Marissa.
Okay.
All right. I thought he was so sketch with you that something's going on. It is Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, and Tanya. Gonna go back to Ryan's Roses. If you missed that, it's fine. I'll fill you in. But Marissa thought that her husband Patrick was cheating on her because he was logging in and out of his Apple ID. Tubbs, Easton, anybody tell us why would somebody do that? Would that indicate that maybe they are communicating with another person?
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to cover their tracks so you can't see it on an iPad or some other type of device.
So if you log in and out, does it just disappear?
I think if you log out, it logs you out on all of your devices. And that way, if he's doing something fishy.
Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't trust him.
I didn't trust him either. He was kind of sketchy when he was talking to you.
Well, I'm used to that.
But Tanya used the right word. He sounded paranoid.
Very paranoid.
Well, if he's already logging out of his ID, he's paranoid.
But then the thing is, he was hanging out with and going to see, who was he going to see movies with?
He said he never confirmed whether it was a female or not, but she implied that it was, and he didn't deny it.
Right. So let's say that he was going to see Avatar 2 with a female friend without telling his wife.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just me and I'm but it just feels a little sneaky.
There is a sneakiness to it. I'm trying to put myself in that position. Like, if I wanted to go see Avatar and Tubbs wanted to go see Avatar. And
yeah, but you'd be like, if Michael said, "What'd you do today?" You'd be like, "Oh, I went after work to see Avatar with Tubbs."
100%. But, and it wouldn't be a big deal.
Well, if you went to go to see Avatar with Tubbs and didn't tell Michael.
That would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
100%.
But it is Tubbs, so it's not so weird.
No, it's still weird.
It's not.
So if we went to go see a movie, that'd be weird?
It's not weird because, Tubbs and I ate so many dinners in Brazil together when we traveled together. Like, we always, been together, you know?
You guys have been together forever.
Take forever.
Yeah. I think going to the movie with somebody that's in the world of which you could be with and not telling your significant other can create this scenario, which it did.
I think it's the trust factor. It's the keeping the secrets from your spouse.
Well, he's lying about stuff. I mean, if it's this or something else, he's just lying.
Yeah.
So Kaylin is on in Huntington Beach. Kaylin, good morning.
Hi.
You heard the Ryan's Roses. What did you get out of that? 2 theories, right?
I have 2 theories. Well, one is, he does sound like he could legitimately be a little, paranoid about, the government or Big Brother, conspiracy theories. Because, if you're logging in and out of your Apple ID, it could just be because you don't want your messages on the cloud, out there in the ether for whoever to find them.
Right.
But it's also suspicious because he might just be trying to hide it from his girl,
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
You listen to what I thought was a little bit of paranoia, and you listen to the interaction between the two of them. There's a lot of dysfunction going on and a lot of maybe deceit and lacking of truth. So anyway, well, that's it. Ryan's Roses this morning. Kaylin, thank you very much.
Anytime.
If you were to say to me, Ryan, whose fan club would you join? I wasn't joining his fan club.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Mark like that.
Mark falling over his chair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't join his fan club. I wouldn't join it.
Get a old knee slapper out of Mark in that one.
Yeah.
I don't know him at all, but I'm just not signing up for that. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want to jump right into it because I think Deanna is ready from Glendale. Deanna, thanks for coming on with us. How are you?
Well, I could be better.
I know. Okay, well, I'm just looking at this. We have a couple questions here. So you got a DM on Instagram from a woman who says she sat next to your husband on a plane and he was texting with you and texting his mistress. How did this woman know he was texting with his mistress?
Oh man. Well, it's definitely like the weirdest DM I've ever gotten, and I've got some weird ones. But she basically could see his screen, and she saw him type "I love you" to someone, right, at first, and then he basically, switched out of that instant message, and then immediately, DM somebody else, "I love you." And I think at that point, that's when she was like, oh man, is this guy a player or what? And that's when he he was holding his phone and she saw the name Claire on the second DM. And then I'm pretty sure she just kept looking at his phone. So when he maybe swiped out of that instant message and went back to me to see if I'd responded, he probably saw that he has me saved as wifey with a heart.
Okay.
So
Deanna thinks her husband's cheating. It's Ryan's Roses. We're going to give him a call, but how did this passenger get your number?
She ended up going on Instagram and basically was able to find him on Instagram, and through his Instagram account, she found me, and then she DM'd me on Instagram. So she actually never called me. It was literally a message.
And why did she decide to become airborne room monitor in this? Why did she...
I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. I'm just freaked out, I think is the way to describe it. And I don't know if I should be thankful to her for looking out. I mean, maybe she was cheated on before, so she's like, I am, I'm getting my revenge on men that cheat.
And you definitely believe her. You trust this stranger, Deanna.
Yeah, and you don't trust your husband?
Okay. I trust my husband. He does have a little bit of a past, and he was unfaithful to a partner in the past, and we've talked about it, and, we talked about past relationships.
A partner in the past, you or somebody else?
No, past somebody else. He kind of has a history of not always being faithful, so, and I know that. So I feel like that's why this, for me, is triggering, but also the fact that she knew what he was wearing on the plane. She described what he was wearing, and I knew what he, came home wearing that day. And he also went back to Phoenix shortly after all of this went down. And then that makes me think, is this woman if this is true, is this other woman in Phoenix? Is he using Phoenix as an excuse to take business trips? And he's, I don't even want to go down. Does he have a whole nother life? I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Deanna, I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play a song. It's the middle of Ryan's Roses, and it's getting heated. Deanna, very concerned that her husband is cheating on her. Thing is, he has a history of being in committed relationships and cheating. Okay, so she knew that getting into it. She got married, and now she has a report from a passenger on an airplane, a stranger that DM'd her saying, hey, I saw your husband toggling messages between you and his mistress. So, Deanna, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Philip?
This is Philip. Who's this?
My name is Omara. I'm calling from OMG Flowers in Glendale. We're actually new on brand near the Americana. And since you're a resident here in the area, we're offering a promotion for you today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, so free roses for...
Yeah, so I don't need credit card info from you. I don't need cash. It's just something that we do about once a month, and we could just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. Just put on a little note, and they can have them delivered on either today, lunchtime, tomorrow, whatever's more convenient for you. They're absolutely free.
Okay, and for no reason, just in a promotion, right? You said.
Yeah, we just hope that if you like our arrangements, you either refer us to friends and family, leave us a Yelp review, or come back as a customer one day.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I guess I could do that. So anybody I could send them to?
Absolutely. Let me start with the name.
Let's see. Let's send them to Claire. That's CLAIRE.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Please put quote, "You're a rock star. The Q3 numbers look amazing." And yeah, that's what I want. And then you can put my name.
The Q3 numbers look amazing. Now, is this card romantic by any chance? I can put like we have romantic cards that have like hearts around the border, or
No. Just put my name after the little message, if you don't mind.
do you want me to put like love Philip or from Philip?
From is fine, I guess.
Philip,
Yeah.
I got to tell you right now that all of this is being broadcast on the radio.
What?
Everybody's hearing this right now. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I have your wife, Deanna, on the line, and I just need to tell you what's going on. She thinks...
This is weird. Did you just say the radio?
Yes, your voice is being heard by other people. Philip, if you just stay on the line here for a second, your wife, Deanna, is concerned. She thinks that you have a mistress and that you are cheating on her. What is your response to that, Philip?
I'm not cheating on my wife. Oh, my God.
All right, Philip, I'm going to bring in Deanna. She's here with us now. Deanna, tell Philip about the DM that you received, please.
Well, I kind of brought up to you that somebody messaged me on social media that you basically were texting with some girl named Claire in your contacts. Like, we talked about this, actually. Brian, we actually had a moment and talked about this before I took it upon myself to get you involved. Right? And you said Claire was an old client of yours. Am I crazy, or is that not what you told me?
You misunderstood. I'm sorry. What I said was Claire in my contacts with no last name and no text. That's not what I said. She's one of our new employees, and she's just having a great quarter, so I sent her roses. And the old number of Claire's I hadn't used in years. She's not like what you just said. I'm sorry.
Okay, it sounds like you're beating around the bush. Okay, so which is it? There's a random Claire you just have in your phone with no messages. How convenient. Yet this woman is telling me she saw you texting a Claire, and now, I'm sorry, if there was a Claire number 2, why didn't you show me those text threads or messages from a Claire number 2? If obviously I'm having an issue with someone named Claire, like this just isn't Ryan, this isn't adding up at all.
I'm listening to it all. I'm with you. Philip.
Oh, my God. This is crazy.
You never said there was a Claire number 2 when we were talking about this, and if you had, I would have been like, okay, well, let's talk about Claire number 2. Who the hell is Claire? Why is there a Claire? You're freaking married, so there shouldn't be a Claire.
That's her old number. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here exactly, but this woman decided to, contact my wife, and she's just a creepy stalker. I'm sorry. This is something weird about this. And she read my text over my shoulder, got totally inappropriate in my space. And instead of just my wife, instead of just listening and trusting me, she actually believes her. This has really gotten out of control. And now you're involved. I'm sorry. This is bizarre. It's just totally
Philip,
unreal.
are you cheating on your wife, Deanna?
No, I'm not cheating on my wife.
I'm just asking the question while we're here. So, Deanna, look, we're going to let you go. You've heard from your husband. You've heard from this stranger who sent you the DM. You got to decide who you believe here, Deanna.
I'm a big Vanderpump Rules fan, and the fact that someone saw Randall with some girl in Nashville cheating on Lala, and Lala heard from it through social media. Social media is like an angel and a devil. We can all admit that, but I just think everything is way too coincidental, honey, for me to not believe something is going on.
All right, you love me. Then that's the conversation you need to have together in person. Thank you very much, y'all.
I mean, he also didn't send the flowers to his wife.
All right, there's some things here. We'll come back. Ryan's Roses, here's the deal. What was she talking about? The Sandoval's?
What
was that about?
Threw me.
It's because Randall cheated on Lala.
And so because Randall cheated on Lala, Philip cheated on Deanna?
This was before Scandival.
Yeah, I think these are different people.
Yeah, y'all gotta be OG fans.
Yeah, that she threw me. Anyway, here's the thing. Deanna married a guy who's a cheater. So every time she's going to have an inkling of a doubt, she's going to think something's going on. That's what happens. So we'll get back to that. The airborne room monitor. That was the edition of Ryan's Roses here. Philip sitting next to this woman on a plane. She thinks, stranger, she thinks she sees Philip toggling messages between his wife and his mistress. And then she goes online and figures out Philip's wife's DMs and sends her a note saying, by the way, your husband, I know you don't know me. By the way, your husband's texting another woman.
Yeah, and that is just like, she thinks she saw. Like, unless you have hard evidence, don't get involved in someone else's marriage like that.
Why would she even take the time to get involved? Like, why add that kind of anxiety to her life? Like, why bust in on her?
Right. I kind of want to talk to that girl.
You know, it's interesting.
Sounds like trouble, actually.
No, it's interesting because I think people are always motivated by like something inside them. You know what I mean? So like, obviously, maybe that person was cheated on, so she wants to pay it someone else. Yeah, pay it forward.
We don't know what happened, but here's the thing. Here's what struck me. She got married to Philip. She said Philip had a past. It was known that he cheated in other committed relationships in his past. I don't marry Philip. I don't marry Philip.
I'm kind of with. It would take a lot for me to marry someone.
And if
like
I do marry Philip, I know what I'm ordering off the menu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ordering doubt every time something happens.
I'm ordering anxiety.
I'm ordering a cortisol influx.
I'm ordering not trusting.
Right. That's the thing. Like, anytime there's any doubt, I'm going to think the worst because he's a cheater. I don't want that. I'm not marrying Philip.
So you're once a cheater, always a cheater.
If I fell in love with Philip and I, for some reason, found out that he was in a long relationship and cheated once or twice, I don't marry Philip.
Even after even after you were in love with him and didn't know this information.
No. Well, wait. I'm assuming I knew this going into it.
Okay, let's assume you didn't know.
Well, I can't.
Well, this is the game.
I can't. I need to, for this exercise, I thought Deanna knew going into it that he was a cheater and she still married him. I don't do that because I know that causes me to have anxiety with any sort of look, any other Claire, anything.
Yeah.
I just know.
It's character.
I don't want that. I'm not living like that.
It's character flaw.
That's the thing. I don't believe once a cheater, always a cheater, because I really don't think. I think somebody can cheat and not do it again, but there's a flaw in the character of somebody that can cheat and lie and scheme like that to the person that they're married to. And that is what you cannot have forever, is bad character.
Caitlin, you heard this. What do you think?
Like, I know it's weird to like either trust your husband or a stranger on a plane, but in this situation, I would honestly trust the stranger on the plane. Like, it's
really?
soul code. We look out for each other. Yeah, definitely.
I got to understand something. Like, what's the psychology? What's at the root of this person wanting to get so involved?
Did she tell her what the texts were or what they were saying? She didn't say the details of that? Because that would make a little bit more sense. But, yeah, I don't know.
Well, thank you very much, Caitlin, for listening to us. You know Ryan's Roses every Monday and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't, now you know. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I've got, I think we're ready with Natalie. Got to get her on the air here so we can try and find out whose acrylic nail was in the bathroom. Natalie is in West L.A. It's a very simple email she sent to us, Assistant Tanya. She says, I spent the last few weeks with my sister out in Riverside. When I got back, I found a broken acrylic nail in our bathroom. Natalie says, I do not wear acrylic nails. What can you tell us about the nail, Natalie?
Yeah. So once again, I don't wear acrylic nails, so it's definitely not my nail. Basically, essentially, my sister was going through this really bad breakup, right? And so I was staying with her and going back and forth from Riverside to LA. And I was there for the better part of a week. And when I got back, I found that nail just like sitting in the bathroom on the bathroom counter. And again, not mine. And so I asked my husband about it. And he just played dumb. And he was like, oh, I don't know whose that was, like, or where it came from. I kind of just thought it was yours, like, or maybe it's from our daughter's doll clothes. Our daughter's 2.
and her doll clothes don't have acrylic nails. I'll tell you that much.
No.
Plus the size of a human nail and a doll nail, they're just not comparable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he was just being so clueless, and it was so frustrating. And then on top of finding the nail, I was in the kitchen later just making food, and I found like spicy sunflower seed shell like in the corner on the floor by the dishwasher. We don't eat spicy sunflower seeds. Like I don't even know what you would do with that. And once again, he was like, "Oh, I don't know. That's not mine. I don't know where it came from."
Well, I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. All right, so Natalie, what color was the acrylic nail?
It was pink.
Pink. And there's no chance that he had relatives over, a cousin, sisters.
With Barbie pink
No.
nail polish? No. Okay.
No, we don't have family in the area. And even if we did, like, they don't wear acrylics.
Right,
This
and
is
maybe he
something-
could have said that if he did. Okay.
We've never had this as the
Right.
smoking gun. We've never had, I can't remember an acrylic, and I remember all these, like, seriously, which is crazy because I can't remember a lot of things, but this I can. And we haven't had an acrylic nail as the crumb, as what was left behind. So let's see if we can find out. It's pretty clear to me. Somebody's been there. Who's breaking nails in the bathroom? Very simply, this is Orion's Roses you can follow along with. Natalie's on the phone. She's married. She's been away for a few weeks at her sister's out in Riverside. She gets back. She finds this acrylic pink nail in her bathroom. She doesn't wear acrylic nails. She asks her husband. He's like, well, maybe it came from a doll of our 2-year-old. Then she finds spicy sunflower seed shells in the corner of the kitchen. So somebody's been in the house or in the apartment. And we're going to find out whose pink acrylic nail is in her bathroom. It's a pretty easy question. Got to have a direct response on that. Natalie, how long have you been married? I'm just curious.
We've been married 5 years.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out about whose nail it was. Okay, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jay, please?
This is him.
Hi, Jay. My name is Olivia. I'm calling from Bravo Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, but I'm not interested.
Oh, before you hang up, I just want to let you know we are new and we deliver all over West LA, and we're offering a free promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. We're just trying to promote our business. And so you can send them to anybody that you'd like. You just need the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
That's okay. I'm on a do not call list.
Well, it'll just take 2 seconds if you want to send. You don't want to send flowers to anybody? And there's no one in your life you'd like to send free dozen red roses?
I'm really not interested.
They're absolutely free. Like I said, I don't need cash. I don't need credit card or anything like that. You'd really be helping me out. You'd be like the third person that hung up already at this point.
Okay. Well, like, what's the catch?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and they can receive them by lunchtime. You can write a note.
Okay. Okay. Just put Melanie.
Okay. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
What was that? Is like someone listening in on this?
Jay, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and that is your wife, Natalie, on the line.
Monster! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did you just send red roses to Melanie?
Melanie? Is that who Avery's been asking for?
Who's Melanie, Natalie?
Oh my God! For literal months, our 2-year-old daughter Avery has been asking for Melanie, and I thought she meant Melody, like one of the mermaids from The Little Mermaid or whatever. And so I would go and I would get her Little Mermaid doll, and she would cry because she didn't mean Melody. She meant Melanie, and you literally introduced her to your daughter?
Jay, you want to explain yourself?
Hello?
Jay, are you there?
All right, I gotta go. This is a fun little game you guys are playing on the radio.
Oh, it's not a game. You started it.
Yeah, look, you're having the house, and your kid is meeting the other woman, Melanie, and she wears pink nails, and like it's all there. So, Jay, how long has it been going on? How long has it been going on with you and Melanie?
Like I said, I gotta go, guys. Have a good day.
Natalie, I mean, this is...
Oh, my God.
This is as clear as it gets. Your husband's cheating, and you know who it is? You know who it is? Have you met this Melanie?
I haven't met her. No,
But you know who
she's
Melanie
been in my
is?
home.
Because you know who she is because your daughter keeps saying her name?
Yes, and she has been around my child. My child is literally asking for this woman.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I need to go. I'm sorry.
You do need to go, and thank you very much for reaching out. I wish you the best of luck.
So sorry, Natalie. Wow.
Well, there's nothing to even talk about there.
Okay.
When he says, I got to go, doesn't want to answer a question. Melanie, that's the woman's name with the pink nails. We found out that Natalie's husband had a woman named Melanie over while she was at her sister's for a couple weeks. Had her over so much that Natalie's daughter knew her by name. And it was all because of a broken pink acrylic nail that was found in their bathroom. So wife's away. Melanie's hanging out, getting to know being introduced to their daughter.
Yeah, that is the deal breaker for me. Get out of the house.
Sarah in Alhambra, you heard Ryan's Roses. Go ahead. What is your view?
Yeah, thank you. This guy, he is obviously consciously destroying his marriage. Like the fact that you would, when your wife is out of town, you would bring a mistress into your home and you would introduce her to your child. Like, how does somebody think that they're going to get away with something like that? I mean,
I think you're right. He knew he wasn't going to get away with it. I mean, really? And if he did, what a narcissist. If he thought he was?
Yeah, exactly. Or like maybe he's doing it, like my thought is maybe he's doing it on purpose. Like he's just trying to actively destroy that marriage by doing that.
I'd be throwing his clothes on the lawn.
Oh my gosh. And this little girl is actively, like, she's asking for this woman. That is heartbreaking.
Yeah, that did it for me.
Well, it is. Thank you for listening to us. It is Ryan's Roses. And I guess at the very least, Natalie found out who it is, and she can deal with that. All right?
Yeah, get 100% custody.
Mondays and Thursdays here. .7 Swift FM. All right, that's what we're calling it. It's Ryan Seacrest here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is interesting. Don't move. It may get complicated. Dana writes to us, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I are both bisexual, but we have a strict rule. He can play around with other guys, but no other women. I think he's breaking the rule. So
sounds messy.
Grab Dana in West Covina. Dana, good morning, Dana. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, oh my gosh, thank you for helping me out here.
Of course. So I'm trying to figure out what we need to know here. You have made an agreement, right, for other people to be involved with your partner, which is, potentially a slippery slope or a dangerous situation, right? Because of what you now fear may be happening. You're comfortable with him being with other guys?
Yes, we're both bi.
And you're uncomfortable with him being with other women?
Yes, and vice versa.
So you have the same rules for you that he has?
And you're not breaking those rules?
No.
Have you ever?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I mean, no. It's just like, that's been our rule pretty much since the beginning, And in fact, it's funny because he was a super jealous guy, when we first met. And, but he and I were flirty, nothing happened. But we enforced that one rule. He can't mess around with women. I can't mess around with guys. But we have this really great and amazing mutual friend of ours. His name's Mark. He's super gay. He's awesome. he took me outside a couple days ago, and he said he's pretty much sure that my husband is hooking up with a woman, which breaks our rules, named Shannon, who they, all met at a club one night, and Mark thought I should know, and, what Adam is up to. So, I just, before I confront Adam, I just really want to make sure, so hence I want to see who he sends the roses to.
Okay. All right. Got it. I think we can do this next. So
Okay.
if you'll just hang on, I think we have all the information we need. If you can hang on for 1 second.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it might be like you're probably sounding as confused as my parents when I try to explain our relationship, but anyway.
I mean, I think you made it very clear to us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're into Ryan's Roses. So I need to give you some quick facts here so you can follow along. Dana and her husband are bisexual. They have a strict rule. He can be with other guys. She can be with other women, but they can't cross.
Right.
So and she thinks that her husband has breaking the rule, has been with another woman named Shannon. So that's where we are.
Because
she
their
wants to
friend
know.
Mark told her that.
Right. So she needs to know if he's broken the rule in their arrangement. Dana, thank you for holding on. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Stand by. We are going to do that. Be very quiet until we find out from him who's top of mind, who he sends the flowers to, and then we will tell him he's on the air before you say anything. Okay, here we go, and good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Adam?
It is.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm calling from West Covina Florista. We are actually a floral design company that delivers fresh arrangements here locally and around LA. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need cash or billing information. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anyone. Just need the name of the person and we can write a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Sorry, I won something?
It's a promotion that we do about once a month. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. And if you're pleased with our arrangements, we hope that you come back as a customer or maybe, leave us a review or a Google review, Yelp review or something like that. But for now, these are free.
Okay. Wow. I win something. It can't be a car or a lottery. It's some flowers. Great.
Yes, sir. We can start with the note. Is there anybody you want to send them to?
Yeah, sure. I'll take them. Her name is Shan, short for Shannon.
So SHAN or double N?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can Shan or Shannon, whatever, either.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Oh, how about is it Saturday yet?
Is it Saturday yet? It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Dana, on the line. Can you talk about why you sent roses to Shannon right now?
Wait, I'm on the radio now? Why?
Correct. That is correct.
Why am I?
Well, that's
Okay,
that's exactly what we're trying to find out. Why are you on the radio? And Dana is wondering why you're sending. So if you explain that, we'll know why you're here. Why are you sending roses to Shannon and not your wife? What do you need to tell your wife? If you're being transparent, just be open and honest with your wife. What do you need to tell her?
Nothing. She's a friend of mine, so yeah.
Well,
so Dana, why don't you tell your husband what you know?
What? Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hey, I'm here.
What are you doing?
Can you just explain to me what's going on?
What? What do you mean? What's going on? What are you talking about?
Adam, just explain what's going on. God, I knew it. I knew you were sleeping with Shan. I knew it.
Well,
I
you're trying to catch me having an affair. We have an open marriage. What are you talking about?
No, we don't. We don't. I mean, like, we do, but we have our rules, Adam, and you are breaking the rules, and this is cheating. This is cheating.
No,
Yes.
It's not cheating. No.
Yes.
No, it's not cheating any more than it was cheating when you slept with Jeff. So.
I never slept with Jeff. I never slept with Jeff.
Yeah.
I told you, Adam.
Yeah, I know you did. We know you did. Your whole office knows you did. Now I'm seeing Shannon.
So I just want to jump in for a second as I'm trying to follow along Adam and Dana. Adam, you're admitting to having an affair with Shannon?
No.
Yes, you are. You were. What's happening Saturday night? Huh?
Nothing, Shannon.
What's happening?
And from what I understand, you broke a rule in your relationship, in your marriage, and you were with Shannon. Is that accurate? Can we say that's safe to say?
No, I don't think so because when she hooked up with Jeff, all the rules changed. So she changed the rules. I didn't change the rules.
Okay, but you did do it. If you did it, to respond to what she did. You did it. Got it. Okay, so let's put that aside. Now, Dana, did you break the rule first?
Yeah, we asked you if you
No,
did.
I never hooked up with Jeff. I never.
Why does he think you did?
Why does the office think you did?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea. I never hooked up with Jeff. And so, Adam's just trying to throw this back in my face because he's now gotten caught with.
I think it sounds like Adam's with Shannon. Maybe you're with Jeff. Here's the problem, from my view. Once you've opened the door for other people, this is a very possible outcome where we are. It's not the first time we've seen this here. I'm going to let you guys go. I think, Dana, to your question, I believe Adam did do something with Shannon, and you should take it from here based on what agreement you guys have. Thank you very much for coming on, and good luck. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
That's right.
102.7 Kiss FM. We are in it right now with Crystal. So, Crystal, tell us a little bit about your husband chatting with someone on his laptop and what's bothering you.
Okay, so my husband, he's got an office right off the kitchen, so it's very close to where I am all the time. And when I'm there, I can hear him working away, and he just types like crazy all day long. Type. And whenever I go in to ask him something, there's 3 words on the screen, and it doesn't add up in my head. And this has happened many, many times. And then one day, he didn't know I was in the kitchen, and he was in his office typing away, and I burst into the room, said, "Hi," and he quickly minimized whatever he was doing, and it was just off the screen. And he said it was, and I asked him to show me. He said he already closed the window and acted all embarrassed. And honestly, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if he was looking at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, but I don't think he was. I just get this sense that he's lying. And
So what do you get the sense he's doing?
Well, I think he's chatting with another woman, but only on his laptop because it's locked with a password. He's the only one who ever uses it. And I've checked on his phone and can't find any evidence there. So I think he's using his laptop to talk with someone else.
Did you ever have a question about his loyalty in the past? Is this a new thing, a new feeling?
It is new, and the reason I'm so even more suspicious is he's been happier and chipper lately, and it's really bothering me. It's just not how he normally is, and I've never really had any suspicions in the past, but now I do.
I mean, is it possible he's purchasing something for you for the holidays or trying to plan a sweet surprise?
I mean, that's a nice idea. I mean, I've thought of that. My birthday is in May and our anniversary is in July, so that doesn't make any sense. I mean, the holidays maybe, but he's never really been that good at
holiday gift giving before, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's make the call. All right, let's get back to Ryan's Roses. Crystal's on the line. She's concerned that her husband's on his laptop communicating with another woman. She just feels it. He's saying it was something else. 4 p.m. on a Tuesday. He says looking at some other things.
It's crazy that he said that too. That he said that he was looking at adult type sites.
Well,
maybe he thinks I would just
get her to stop asking.
Yeah, I would be like, why?
What about 5 p.m. on a Tuesday still?
Again, not great.
So she was not believing it, though. That's the thing. Like, it didn't help. So, Crystal, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Hang on. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Josh, please?
This is Josh.
Hi, Josh. My name is Rosie. I'm calling from Unique Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Wow, this is really weird.
How are you doing? Are you good?
Good. Yeah. It's just, I was thinking about picking up some flowers today, and now you called.
Well, this is great, actually. We deliver in Alhambra and surrounding areas and just trying to promote our business and offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Wow, that's quite the promotion. So it's free roses, not like a buy one, get one free thing?
This one's free. Hopefully, if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer, a paying customer one day. But we do this about once a month.
Oh, wow. This is great. Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Who would you like to send them
to? Can you send them to Sunny, Sunny?
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, okay. Just put... see you soon, and then my first initial, J.
See you soon, J. And is this like I have like a bunch of different types of cards, birthdays, anniversaries, I love you, around the border, hearts. Is it a romantic card? Should I put like some hearts around the border?
Yeah, some hearts sounds good. That sounds like a nice touch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
Josh, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I have your wife, Crystal, on the line. Josh, could you explain to us who Sunny is? I think your wife would like to know.
I really would rather not even go into it right now.
Josh, sounds very strange.
Go into it.
Your response here.
I know who.
Josh, who are you sending roses to named Sunny, and why are you seeing her soon? Just explain it, Josh. It's your moment. Josh?
Josh.
First of all, Crystal, is this your husband? Is this your husband, Crystal?
Yes.
Okay, Josh.
And
this is very simple. Yes, go ahead, Crystal.
Listen, I do not. I just would.
Oh! Now you can't talk. Sunny is our son's piano teacher.
Let's just get to this, okay, Josh? You're sending roses to your son's piano teacher. Your wife told us you're talking to somebody on the computer. Can you just tell her now, instead of making this worse, what's going on?
I'm not going to talk about this on the radio.
Well, Josh, by not talking about it, pretty much says it all. So thank you very much.
He hung up.
Crystal, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so so Sunny teaches piano to your kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's the thing. I think you now know what's going on. Clearly, it's something, and you know who it is, and you know where to find her. Anybody have a lesson coming up soon?
Yeah, it's today. Oh, my God.
Okay.
He's looking forward to seeing
Well, he said
her.
seeing her soon, so if he was supposed to take your child to the lesson, I think you need to get involved. All right?
Yeah.
Crystal, good luck with this. Sorry about that.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Thank you. Not much to say there.
No.
I mean, that's clearly who Josh was talking to.
Yeah.
And he sent the flowers with that see you soon, Jay. And didn't you ask, were they romantic?
Correct. He wanted the hearts around the border.
There you go. So the gist of Crystal and Josh, right? They're married in Alhambra. She catches him on the computer talking to somebody. She didn't believe his excuse, which was right. She shouldn't have. Her intuition was correct on this and pretty strong. And so we called Josh, and he just giddily, like so merrifully, like happily, gleefully sends the roses to a woman named Sunny, who is their kid's piano teacher, right?
Not great.
So I'm going to put on some chapstick right now.
Yeah. Don't we all need the chapstick these days?
I mean, my lips are dry.
Everybody's are.
I found myself, as soon as I explained that, pulling out my chapstick out of habit because my lips are dry right now.
Really chapped your lips.
Amelia, this is watermelon flavor Burt's Bees.
So good.
I was thinking that.
It tastes really good. It tastes like a Starburst, but none of the calories.
You can smell it.
Amelia, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm disgusted, honestly.
But I mean, what disgusts you the most? This guy is, I guess that it's the child's piano teacher.
Yeah.
Is pretty raw.
All of it's wrong. I mean, this is why I'm divorced. Guys can't be trusted. My ex used to do this all the time. I'm serious. Well, in my experience and in this lady's experience, and I think in a lot of women's experience, my ex, he would flirt with everybody, trainers, cashiers, the girl who cut his hair. And I thought it was harmless, really. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But what he was waiting for was for someone to actually respond. Like in this circumstance, the piano teacher, I guess, responded. And it looks like this guy can't be faithful. So I think she's better off without him.
I think you're right there. I mean, if she can get through the heartache here, which she will, definitely better off without this guy. And how are you doing? So, Amelia, you go through all of that with your ex. How do you heal that wound for your future relationships?
I guess I'm not thinking of a future relationship, to be honest.
But you can't let that guy ruin it for the rest of your life and not be in a loving relationship. I don't think that's fair to yourself.
Maybe not. And I guess I haven't worked through it, honestly.
How recently did you guys break up?
It was 2 years ago.
You still haven't gotten past it, huh?
I think I have issues with trust, you know?
I get it, as anybody would.
Yeah, but then you're going to meet the right guy, and I feel like a lot of those issues are going to go away because he will make you feel so secure.
But she's got to be ready to let them go away before they go away.
That's true.
I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet.
That's okay.
Well, I understand that.
Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thank you. That was
Amelia,
nice.
Thanks for listening to us, okay? You take care. Okay, bye, Amelia.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Thank you. See, there's some love. There
Turned
we go.
into a
Big
therapy
hugs,
session
Amelia.
for everybody.
Hey, everybody's got some issues, right? It's fine. But
Don't we all?
I don't think for the rest of her life she can't, right? Or she's never going to feel what she deserves to feel is just my...
Yes, because at the beginning of that phone call, she was very angry towards all men.
Yes.
And then I think we got to the root
She
of
was
it.
really upset with you, I felt. I don't know. Just something about it made me feel like she was pointing that at you. It's time for Ryan's Roses on 102.7 KISS FM. Right now, Ryan's Roses. Stop what you're doing because here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, Ryan's Roses. I've heard it so many times I never thought I would send an email. My husband sent me a photo when he was traveling recently, and the photo was an odd shape. I could tell it had been cropped. So I reverted to original. And I see someone else's leg is under the covers. I'm freaked out by it all.
I can see it.
So, Alexis, thank you for reaching out to Van Nuys about your husband here. I mean, I'm looking at the photo. In photo one, 2 legs and a TV screen. And what is that video? Bon Jovi or something?
Oh, no, that's my sister. She used to be an actress, so he'll sometimes, if we see her on TV, we'll send each other pictures
Was she an
of her.
actress from the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, back in the 90s when she was younger.
Okay, got it. It looks like the long hair John Bon Jovi's to have.
Mm.
It's a tiny picture. I can barely see the
TV
person.
is not the focus here.
No, I do. Okay, it's not. You're right. So anyway, on the uncropped revert to original, there are 3 legs under the sheet here. That's what we're talking about.
Right. You see it, right? Is it just
I
me?
do see it. No, I
But
do.
they're under covers. I don't. It could be like a blanket
Unless there's
or
a
like
pillow.
right, or like ruffled up.
So
Yeah,
why
but why
would he
crop
crop
it?
it?
On accident. I don't know. You do weird stuff with your phone all the time.
Well, why crop it? Why was he
No,
crop? Why
you
did he
wouldn't
crop the door
unless
out?
you're covering something up. All right, Alexis, how long you been married?
So we've been married 7 years.
We're going to call him next and see if we can find out. We're in it. Ryan's Roses right now. This is Ryan's Roses. Brand new Ryan's Roses emails coming in from the beginning of the year. Her husband sent a photo while he was traveling. He had cropped the photo. When she uncropped the photo, there were 3 legs under the covers. Only 2 legs under the covers in the crop shot.
Mm-hmm.
Who is he with? He's at a hotel. He's traveling. He's not home. Who is he with? They've been married 7 years. Alexis, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and good luck. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this John?
Yeah, this is John.
Hi, John. My name is Reagan. I'm calling from California Bloomin'. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Hi. So I'm actually a flower shop in the Valley. We're in Van Nuys on Van Nuys Boulevard. And today I'm actually offering local residents a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Just trying to promote my business. They're absolutely free. And if you...
Wait, you're saying did I win something or...
Correct. It's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like.
So
I don't need any credit card info. I don't need any cash from you. I don't need any info from you at all. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they can get them by lunchtime today. I'm just trying to promote my business. It's something I do once a month for local residents.
Gotcha. It's a little weird, I guess, giving out personal info to somebody over the...
I don't need any of your info. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can send... You can send them to my wife?
I can send them to your wife, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, her name's Alexis.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Something like, how about no one I'd rather spend the holidays with. Oh, put I love you.
John, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need to ask you some questions here. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Alexis, on the line. You're sounding cagey, John, about sending your wife flowers, and that's the reason we're calling. So, John, do you have a minute? Thank you.
Yeah.
John, we're calling because your wife showed us a photograph of you and another person in bed under a gray comforter while watching some sort of old scene with Alexis' sister in the scene. Can you tell us why you cropped the photo that you sent your wife?
Why she do it? This doesn't make any sense. She called you? Would she talk to me?
We'll explain that at some point. But why did you crop the photo of you in bed that you sent to your wife? It looks like you're alone, and then uncropped, it looks like you're with somebody else.
But I'm not. What are you talking about? That's not. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's why we're calling, actually. Alexis agrees with you. It doesn't make any sense. So, you were traveling. You cut out someone's leg in bed with you. Who were you with, John?
I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Who
Alexis,
are you again?
would you like to embellish?
John, I saw the photo. I saw the original photo, John. There's a third leg in the shot.
So who are you with, John?
You?
That's Alexis, your wife. Who are you with in the photo? John, we're going in circles. Just tell us she's got the photo.
Yeah,
she's got the photo of 3 legs.
Who's in bed with you?
Who's in bed
We're in
with
Chicago.
You're in bed with me.
Who are you with in Chicago in
you
bed?
were in Chicago and you sent that photo of Jessica for the movie, and I can see it. I did the reverse auto full original, and I could see there's clearly a third leg in there. It's not just yours. Someone's in bed with you.
Scott, it must have been like a fold in the blanket or something. There's nobody in bed with me.
So why'd you crop the photo? You don't want it's got to be a perfect photo of just no ruffles in the blanket. That doesn't make sense, John. Why'd you crop it?
Why'd you crop the photo?
I don't know. I don't remember cropping the photo. Can we?
Who is she? Can you just tell me who she is? Like, let's
just
it over with.
Calm down, babe. Calm down. Let's just talk about this at home. You're freaking out over nothing.
John, please do us a favor. A lot of people are counting on this right now. Who are you with in bed in Chicago?
Who is she?
Nope. Nobody. Hun, nobody. I'm gonna. Let's talk about this when I get home. All right. We can keep it between us.
Alexis, here's the thing. He's not going to go there. Clearly, he's in bed with somebody else. We not only saw it, he's not denying it. Now we need to get to the bottom of it. I'll let you guys work on that on your own. Alexis, good luck here. Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Right. I mean, if he's saying let's talk about it later, he's going to tell her that there's another woman.
Yeah.
Or someone else. That's it. Otherwise, you don't say that if it didn't happen. We just had a Ryan's Roses. So this is crazy because I can actually see the photo evidence. Her husband was traveling. He was in Chicago. He sends a picture of him laying in bed one night, take a picture of the television screen, sends that off to his wife, crops it, sends it off to his wife. But then she uncrops it and she sees a third leg under the sheets in the bed. So there's another person in the bed with him that he cut out.
And he's not denying it.
Well, when we got him on the air, he said, can we talk about this at home? So clearly it happened. He's going to tell her something about another person. If it didn't happen, let's just play this out. If you were by yourself, you would have just shrugged it off. Like, can we talk about this at home? You would have just talked about it.
Right.
Maybe he was doing something he wasn't supposed to do, but he wasn't cheating.
What's he doing? And why is he cropping it out?
Maybe he was...
Why is he cropping it out, Tanya?
It's not appropriate for the air, but maybe he was doing things to himself.
He was watching her sister on TV.
Yeah, ew.
Why are you going there?
I'm just saying, I feel like we can't jump to those conclusions.
Actually, he's not doing so. I can tell by the way this is cropped, nothing's going on with himself.
Oh, yeah,
you're
right. An expert over there.
I mean, out of the three of us, I guess he is.
Cubs, take a look at this. Nothing going on there. Nothing to see here.
It's definitely cropped, but I don't think anything's going on.
I agree. But here's
Tubbs has no idea what we're talking about. Like, none. So I'm not trusting.
Actually, I think he did tune in for this break. So here's the thing. The guy's cheating. He's caught with a photo. And then when you say, hey, John, are you cheating on your wife? Who's in the picture? Can we talk about this when we get home? Can we talk about this when I come home? Can we talk about this in person? I mean, you don't talk about this when I get home unless you're going to talk about something that's real.
Right. You defend yourself right in that moment. You say, I am not cheating. I love you. There's no way.
I don't even think you get defensive. Honestly. I think you're like, are you, there's no one there. It doesn't become a defensive thing if it's not true. It just doesn't.
Maybe it's an animal. Maybe he bought her like a kitten, and the kitten's under there.
What kind of shape animal it could be?
Kitten.
That is a leg. He's
a
cheating.
Long, skinny kitten.
I mean, it could be a pillow, but then he said, let's talk about when I get home, which means there's someone there.
Correct, or it's a surprise, and he doesn't want to blow the surprise.
What's the surprise?
A kitten.
What, is the kitten swimming under the sheets?
Why would the kitten be under the bed?
I don't know. My dog likes to go under the sheets sometimes.
Cats don't like to go under the sheets.
Maybe it's a puppy.
It's not a puppy under the sheets. It's not. It's just not. The odds of that are 1 in 1 trillion.
I'm just saying we don't know the truth.
Well, we do.
He's lying.
We know the truth because he didn't say anything while he was on the air to defend himself.
100%.
So I think we realize that John is guilty of something and we need to understand what, but we never will. But he's definitely got someone else under the sheets in the bed. That's what I'm telling you here. There's no cat. There's no dog. There's no turtle.
He says he doesn't know why. He doesn't remember cropping the photo. Like, how do you not remember cropping? You have to hit edit, and then you have to hit the 2 little squiggly arrows, and then you have to, right. It's just too much.
So that's how, all that I don't even know how to do.
Exactly.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm starting right now. This is Ryan's Roses. Stay with us for it because she wrote to us, Dear Ryan Sissany, my husband came home from a work trip and dumped his passport and documents on the table. I was cleaning up his mess and I noticed 2 boarding passes. One from him, one from someone named Vanessa. I confronted him and he said he must have just grabbed it by accident. He has no idea who that is, but his face went super red.
Oh, well then, that says it all.
A red face has always been his tell.
And you know your husband.
She says. Well, that's what she says here. So Priscilla with us in Sherman Oaks. Priscilla, thanks for coming on. When you saw his face turn bright red, you knew he was lying. Is that the gist?
Yeah, he's always been a terrible liar.
Where was he on this work trip? And was there a coworker named Vanessa, or is he saying it's some random person?
I don't know who Vanessa is. So he's always traveled a lot for work. And that used to be exciting. I'd go with him sometimes. He goes to London a lot. But since we have the kids, it's just annoying. And, he's never around and he's flying internationally. Sometimes he's gone for 2 weeks at a time.
Wow, that's really tough.
Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. I just think that, if you called him out on it and he got real nervous and you can tell his tell is that, then we have a real issue here. So how long have you been married, Priscilla?
We've been married for 9 years. We've got 2 kids.
All right. Hold on one second. We'll get into this. Priscilla's on the line. She told us that her husband went away, travels all the time. He came back from a work trip, and he had in his bag and his things another boarding pass with a woman's name on it, Vanessa. She asked him, well, who's this? He said, I don't know who that is, but he showed his signature tell. His face got bright red. She could tell he was lying. He's always turned red when he lies. Who's Vanessa? I don't know who she is. Bright red.
Yep.
That's where we are. That's what happened. So I want to get into calling him and find out if he sends the roses to Priscilla, to Vanessa, somebody else. Priscilla, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we are going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out and see who's top of mind when he wants to send romantic roses.
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tom?
It is.
Hi, Tom. My name is Nina. I'm calling from Como la Flor. How are you doing this morning?
Sorry, you're calling from where?
Como la Flor. It's a flower shop. We're new in Sherman Oaks, right here on Ventura Boulevard near the pavilions.
Oh.
We're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you, credit card info, or anything like that, which is the name of the person you want to send them to, and a note. It's a promotion that I do just to try to get some new customers.
Yeah, but really, though, I mean, come on, nothing's free.
I don't need any info or cash or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, but this sounds it sounds shady. You know what I mean? Put yourself in my shoes.
Is there anybody that you would want to send roses to?
Sure. Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
Okay, we can start with the name.
Let's just go Vanessa.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Thank you for a night I will never forget.
Okay. Thank you.
Tom, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Priscilla, on the line, who told us she found a boarding pass with Vanessa's name on it in your stuff after a work trip. She asked you about it. You said you don't know who she is. And now you just sent roses to Vanessa, thanking her for the greatest night ever. Why don't you tell your wife what's going on? Tom, you're on the air. Your wife is here. She heard all of it.
My wife.
Why
is
don't
on
you
the
tell her
phone?
what's going on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Why don't you explain to her what's going on, Tom? I mean, it's all evident.
God.
It's all
my
here.
God.
We just heard it all, so we now know. Why don't you explain it to your wife?
Oh my God. Okay. Hold on.
How long has it been going on?
Prissy. No, Prissy, listen. Okay. Sorry. No, listen. Listen, it's one time.
One time.
Like, literally, it means nothing. It was just.
That's your response? It's one time? That's what you're going to tell your wife?
Forget.
One night. One night.
Tom,
Last night was the night you'll never forget.
One time?
Because
Like, that makes it okay?
You told me you were working late last night. Was that a lie?
Oh my God. Babe, listen. Babe, I up, okay? I know that, all right? Listen.
Tom,
really...
It's a problem here because it's not just a one-off. The first person you want to send romantic red roses to is Vanessa, not your wife. So there's no guilt. There's no remorse. There's no feeling bad. It just doesn't add up.
Okay, so listen, we can fix this. We absolutely can fix this, okay? No, listen.
Please don't come home. I am taking the kids to my mom and dad's. Do not go there.
No, wait, please, listen. Hey, we've been through hard things before, okay? We can get through this.
No more lies, no more cheating. It's over. Goodbye. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, Ryan. I'm hanging up now.
No.
Good luck.
Wow.
No, don't
I'm gonna
hang up,
please.
on. Hello?
I'm gonna let you go, Tom. He lied about the boarding pass. He lied about the fact that it was a one-off. He's cheating on her. He's thinking about her. He's romancing her. That Ryan's Roses and Tom. Like, what is he? He's saying we can work through this. We can work it out.
Fix it. We can fix it. Ugh.
Even if she wanted to forgive him for the one-off, it's not. Like, the guy's seeing her and he's romancing her. He's sending her the flowers.
It's never a one-off. Ever.
Mm-mm.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Priscilla and Tom married. Tom comes home with a boarding pass with the name Vanessa in his stuff. She sees it, his wife, addresses it. He turns bright red and says, I don't know who that is. So she knows he's lying. Well, we get him on the phone, and sure enough, he says, all right, fine, after a moment. Fine, I'll send the roses to Vanessa. Thank you for a night I'll never forget. His wife is listening. She hears all this. He sends the roses. Then we bring Priscilla in, and he says, no, I screwed up. It was a one-time thing. We can fix this. We've been through challenging stuff. We can work through this. How are you going to work through that?
No.
When you did it, and then you're sending her roses while you're clearly still thinking about her on a Thursday morning.
No.
You're still thinking about her on a Thursday morning.
It wasn't just one time. This has been going on for who knows how long.
Romancing her.
Yeah. And it might not be the only time he's done this.
But he was panicked, obviously, and then she said, I'm leaving. I'm going, I'm taking the kids. I'm leaving. Don't come show up. But he seemed to think, like, what does he think he's going to work out? Like, he seems to think they've been through stuff like this. They can work this out. Tanya?
I mean, I think he thinks he can gaslight her and he can manipulate her into thinking it was a one-time thing and he'll never do it again. And let's not ruin our family. Let's not break the kids up. Like, he's going to play all those cards.
Let's say he says that and she's like, oh, it was a one-time thing. How does he explain on Thursday morning he's sending the woman Ryan's roses?
I have a feeling he'll figure out a way to explain it. That's what these master manipulators and narcissists do. They can figure out a way to manipulate in any way, shape, or form. And that's probably what he's going to do.
Sarah heard the whole thing in Cerritos, and she got through. Sarah, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
What's your take? And then what do you do if you're Priscilla? Like, what do you do now?
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, guys are just so pathetic. He puts in all this time to take his mistress to London. So it's clearly not just one time. He's lying. He keeps lying. He's not even truthful about that. And, for Priscilla, I would definitely divorce him. He's never going to change. He didn't even change when he got caught. And he was only freaking out because he got caught. Exactly. He doesn't feel regret at all. She needs to divorce him.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, layered and complicated and difficult next step, but It's got to be taken.
Yeah, she brings up a good point that London flight is a 12-plus hour flight, and you're bringing your mistress to a completely other country. Probably not the first time.
All right. Sarah, thank you and Cerritos for listening to us, and good luck. And I wish you nothing but not that in your relationship.
Thank you.
I wish you happiness, is what I was trying to say.
Thanks.
Okay. Oof. All right. Ryan's Roses, Thursdays, Mondays. If you missed it, it's on the podcast, On Air with Ryan Seacrest, wherever you get your podcasts.